She was born into the silence, not the quiet afterwards, but the hush before the world decides what it's gonna be. Unheard between the echo of the prayers and the beating in her chest, she learned to live in all the spaces where the truth refused to rest. Her father thundered in the chapel, her mother folded into wings, and holiness felt heavy when you're small beneath those things. She learned obedience before love, and fear before the light, but something soft kept calling her in the quiet of the night. There was a whisper in the wheat fields, a warmth she couldn't name, a voice that didn't bruise her, didn't bind her up with blame. And long before her feet ever touched the open road, her heart had already left the place she once called home. 'Cause once you hear the Spirit call you by your hidden name, you can't stay where they told you. You're already on your way. She was 9 the first time, trembling didn't match what she could feel. Her father preached of sin and fire, but her heart stayed soft and real. The God she met at sunrise didn't sound like wrath or fear, and she wondered if the others heard a different God than her. Every whisper in the wheat fields pulled her father from the crowd. Every gentle truth inside her spoke a little bit too loud. And every time her mother's voice fell quiet in her throat, the fracture in the girl grew wide, a truth she couldn't help but note. There was a whisper in the wheat fields, a warmth she couldn't name, a voice that didn't bruise her, didn't bind her up with blame. And long before her feet ever touched the open road, her heart had already left the place she once called home. 'Cause once you hear the Spirit call you by your hidden name, you can't stay where they told you. You're already on your way. It wasn't one sharp breaking, but 1,000 quiet tears through all the years. A slow and sacred pulling, Spirit pulling soft and clear through the long and silent years, long and silent years. And by the time she named the ache, the road was rising at her feet, a path she didn't choose at first, but one she knew she had to meet. So long before she walked, she was already far from there, following the whisper only she could hear. And once the Spirit called her by the name she'd never say, her leaving wasn't leaving, it was finding her own way.